Hello, this is Professor C.P. Prakasham, former professor, International Institute for Population Sciences, Mumbai. I will be discussing about how to write syntax by using SPSS under part 1 under data analysis. In this presentation, we will be knowing what is SPSS syntax, how to analyze large household data, demographic data or survey data or any other data by using SPSS syntax. In the part 1, we will be discussing how to get file, select variable, recode, compute and do some basic statistical analysis. Before going to write the syntax, we should know what is SPSS syntax. SPSS syntax is a programming language that is suitable for execution of SPSS modules. It will be executed by writing commands or suitable words. One can write the syntax through syntax editor or by using the drop down menu given in the SPSS directly. But one of the advantage with the SPSS is that SPSS will allow to interchange and execute the commands either through the syntax file or through the drop down menu, and both the methods also, and also we can edit it and there is a interchange between them also. Question arises here, why we have to use syntax? Syntax is very much useful when the researcher is interested to do the same analysis repeatedly for various same set of data for different classifications. And it is also useful to rerun the same analysis many times also. Syntax allows the researcher to perform tasks that would be too tedious or difficult to do by using the drop down menu. Syntax also provides a record of process of analysis of data and allows the user to correct and derive the results and also use the calculations and understand the calculations step by step whenever it is required. Apart from the commands to write in the syntax, there are some basic syntax rules, and one is the formatting and another is the comments. These are the simple and important things. For every statement in SPSS ends with a dot or a period. That is the most important thing. SPSS syntax is not case sensitive, can use all upper cases or mix of both when writing the syntax. And the comment line is a text where that is not read by the computer. The comment do not affect how the program functions. They exist purely for the reading or writing of the program. Suppose you are writing a syntax, in that if you place a star, that is asterisk, and write the whatever sentences that will not be taken as a command. Here you can see that asterisk or forward slash with asterisk within the starting of the line will turn all the text in that line into the command. One of the illustration given below here, that is asterisk asterisk. This is an example, asterisk asterisk, not for a program, asterisk asterisk. It is not necessary that in between the asterisk should be there. You can write directly the sentences also, but initially there should be asterisk and at the end it should be asterisk. That will be taken as a comment. Suppose you are asterisk logit regression for urban data and then asterisk will be there. That will be taken as a comment, and for us it will be understanding what program, what steps we are going to write. Color coding. By default, SPSS uses color or bolding of the letter to indicate the role of the word in the syntax. The colors are automatically generated by spaces to identify the command's description. Here is some colors is given and some commands are given. Dark blue color, whenever you type frequency and if it accepts it, then it will be turned into a blue. Red color is whenever you type variables, then if it turns into red, then it is a variable. It has accepted the word variable. Like that it will give the information for that. Suppose if it is a yellow, then it is for the values and value labels. That 0 is given as a non-anemic and 1 is anemic. Then in that case, non-anemic and anemic will become a yellow. This is only for the purpose of the commands to identify and do that, but it will give automatically that colors and to have the description. Here, how to get a new syntax editor? Go to the file, new syntax, click that, then you will get the editor here. Suppose if you are using the existing file of syntax, then go to the file, then open, then after opening it, then make a syntax file, then you will get the syntax editor. The right side one is the syntax editor, where you can start writing by the command is that first command is the get file. Get file equals to, then you have to give the file path and afterwards you put a star dot, and then that file we have to save it. Therefore, save out file equals to, again you give the file path where it should be saved and then put a dot. In this example what happened, you can see here get file equals to, that is the command, and we have to give the file path. The file path is in the /nfhs4 folder / that is SPSH nfhs4 / this is the irs and .sav. This is the file path, and save as out file. Then you are going to save from that into different folder, that is mmr project /prog.work sav. In this what happen, it will copy the original file from the original source into your folder. That is only the thing. And then you can see the .sav should be given while you are saving the output file. Once you have given this command, we have to select variables from the file which you have selected. Again, get file path and /keep equals to, that is the command, list of variables to be selected from the original file. Then again you have to save out file into file path with .sav. You can see below. Then in the example, get file equals to, since we have saved proj_work.sav, from that we are going to select /keep equals to, select any number of variables whichever researchers are interested. There should be only space between the variables, and at the end of the line you should have a dot. Down below you can see that save out file equals to, you can save in the file location where it is existing and where you want to put it. Here it is given as a save out equals to this one quotation e:/mmr_project/mp work.sav. That is the name is given for that. Next command is that select if. This is a powerful, if if condition is satisfied, then it will be executed, the command will be executed, otherwise it will run as it is. Therefore, select if is a if command. Then researcher is interested to select currently married woman and save as marw file. For this purpose, we have to get file equals to, then we have given the path for that file. Select if a particular variable v501 equals to 1. that is the code. V501 is the variable where currently married woman is recorded under the code equals to 1. Therefore, V501 is having a variables as never married, married, living together, widow, divorce and not living together. These are the codes given for V501. Therefore, I want currently married woman. Therefore, we will say 1 and then save it as a marw.sav. From that we can store the currently married woman which has been identified as a 1 code in V501. But some definitions are different. If you want to club the currently married woman by as well as the women who are living together as a currently married woman, then you can as well select as given below. Here it is. These are the codes given for the currently married woman. 0 equals to never married, 1 is married, living together, widow and divorce and not living together. But a researcher is interested to club married as well as living together and he wants to identify the currently married woman. In that case, again we will write that get file, select if V501 equals to 1 or V501 equals to 2. Like that we can have the or and other things. But here we require both together. Therefore, we will write here or and then put a dot here. Save out equals to, again save in a proper folder, marw1 or whatever you require .sav. And here the select if accepts all mathematical functions or logic functions such as and, or, less than, greater than and other logic functions, it accepts it. Here another important thing is that recoding of the variables. Recode is used to group continuous data or a group data for further grouping. Recode is available for recode into the same variable or into different variable. Recode into the same variable command will overwrite the original variable data and your original variable data will disappear when it is recode is replaced with that. Recode is not into a different variable, is create a new variable and coded variable for that. Therefore, it is a good practice to recode into a different variable to preserve the original data. Recode, suppose if you say you want to record V106 which is given as a highest education level, having a codes as a 0 equals no education, 1 is a primary, 2 is a secondary and 3 is a higher education. In that case, you see here 0, 1, 2, 3 it is given and a researcher is interested to find out no education and education. Therefore, we have to club the primary, secondary and higher into one code variable. For that purpose, you can see the left side recode V106 and we require we have to identify the values for that. Therefore, 0 equals to 0. Why we are calling 0 is code and 0 code which is given as a no education. And again next one we have to club 1, 2, 3. Therefore, 1 through 3 equals to 1 into recoded R106 edu. That I have given here name. Variable labels should be given. That red one, variable labels should be given. R106 edu, that I have identified as a literacy level. Value labels for that. Value labels are R106 edu, 0 equals to illiterate, 1 equals to literate. Therefore, the literate has been combined into primary, secondary and higher education. Here is another example of recoding of open-ended coding. Suppose if you look at that V130 religion is having a coded as 1 Hindu, 2 Muslim, 3 Christian, 4 Sikh, 5 Buddhist, Neo Buddhist, like that it is given and 96 others. Like that, it is a very wide range of coding is given. In that case, if you want to group Hindus and non-Hindus, otherwise Hindus, Muslims and others, we can group it also. If you look at the left side, recode is the command, V130 is the variable, a code for Hindu is 1, therefore 1 equals to 0, you can give the coding like that, and 2 through highest is equals to 1. That means from second onwards up to the end, whatever codes are given, it will be considered as a 2 and clubbed as a 2, 1, and it is given into code as a R130 REG. That is the religion. I have given here as a abbreviation. You can give any other abbreviation according to your target variable name. Variable label R130 REG is the religion in quotes and dot. Value label R130 REG, 0 equals to Hindu and 1 is Muslims and others. Like that, you can truncate it. Another example is that age group V013 is age group which has been coded as 1 equals to 19 years of age, 2 equals to 20 to 24 and so on, and 45 to 49 equals to 7. We want to make it as a 3 groups. Therefore, if you look at the left side, recode 013 V013 1 through 2 equals to 1. That is 15 to 19, 20 to 24 which have been coded as a 1 and 2. Therefore, we have gone 1 through 2 is equals to 1 recoded, and 3, 4 equals to 2 as the second recoding, and 5 onwards. You need not write 5, 6, 7 and onwards. 5 through highest you can equals to 3 into the RAG, that is recorded age. Variable labels is given as a RAG, recorded age, and value label is recorded RAG 0 inverted commas quotes 15 to 24 close 1 quotes 25 to 34 and 3 equals to 35 plus. Like that, you can have the open ended coding, and recoding can be done accordingly. Here is another important command, that is compute. Compute command is used to create new variable. New variable can be created on the basis of some mathematical or logic or according to your, and grouping also can be done. This will be done in 2 ways. One is creating a numerical variable or creating a string variable. Suppose we will illustrate here creating a numerical variable. Let us assume that we want to find out the total income. The total income is given as a target variable TINCOM, which is the total income, and it is an addition of V1, that is income from salary, V2 income from rent, and V3 income from extra hours of working. We want to compute the total income. Therefore, compute is the command TINCOM, that is the target variable, equals to V1 plus V2 plus V3 and dot. This will give the sum of all the 3. It is also can be done by using another command, that is sum. Compute TINCOM equals to sum V1 to V3. By using the first one, that is V1 plus V2 plus V3, the cases on total income, that is TINCOM, would be missing if any one of the 3 variables has having a missing value. In the second procedure, the total will be computed while ignoring all the missing values on the 3 variables. Therefore, before computing it, we should also check for the missing values and then calculate accordingly. Mathematical calculations can also be carried out by using the compute as follows. Therefore, compute is the command PERS, I have given the abbreviation, that percentage salary. PERS equals to, that is the income from the salary divided with the total income multiplied by 100 will give the percentage of salary out of total income that will be created as a PERS. Similarly, such as other conditions, mathematical conditions such as the addition, subtraction, division, multiplication can be done by creating the compute command. Here is another example is given for the compute. If you see this example, you will try to understand that if there is any zero division is there, then we can come over with that by using the properly. In a demographic survey, researcher collected children ever born that labeled as a V201 and children surviving, that is 218. Data to find out the child survival ratio. Here children surviving consists of data on 0, 1, 2, 3, that is the number of women who are having 0 children, number of women who are having 1 child, 2 children and so on. Therefore, dividing with 0 value will result in invalid operation. Hence, to overcome it, we have to calculate V218 divided by V201. If the children ever born and children surviving is same, in that case CSR equals to 1. Otherwise, if children CSR is less than 1, we can consider as a child loss. Therefore, for this command, compute CSR is the target variable equals to V218, that is children surviving divided by children ever born, V201, and then immediately you can write to check whether it is coming properly, frequencies variable equals to CSR, and execute, then it will execute the command. And to overcome that 0, we have to take into consideration. Here one of the important thing is that the elements of one variable is divided by the elements of the another variable and produce the target variable, which will give the, for each case wise we will get the frequency. Here is another example, compute if command. If command is satisfied, then compute will be executed. One example is given here. A manager wants to give half the salary as bonus amount to his employees whose salary and income through the rent is less than 5,000. Following is the SPSS syntax for compute if. Data of variables are V1 monthly salary, V2 house rent, and V3 is the extra amount. Therefore, and totals TOTALS equals to total salary. These are the given codes for that. Then compute, and it is assigned V3 equals to 0. That means the extra income as it has been initialized. Then if condition, if V1 plus V2 is less than or equals to 5,000, that is the total salary as well as the house rent equals to 5,000, less than or equals to 5,000, then V3 will be executed as the half of the total monthly salary. That is V3 equals to V1 by half, V1 divided by 2. That will be executed. Otherwise, it will go to the compute totals. It will calculate the totals. That means the 0 will be initialized, and then if condition is satisfied less than 5,000, then it will be executed half the one, it will be added to V3. Otherwise, directly it will be added. Therefore, here will be calculated. In this example, those employees whose salary is greater than 5,000 will not get any extra amount, and that V3 value remains same as it is, because if condition is not satisfied, then it will be executed the next compute command. Therefore, by calculations also we can use very extensively compute and generate the variables, new variables. that is called target variable. Frequency and crosstab are the two commands which will execute the program, and it will do the analysis. Earlier we are giving assignments for a coding and recoding, but whereas in the frequency, just if you give a command and give the variable, it will execute, some analysis work will be done. Therefore, suppose you want to calculate the frequency of selected variables, first of all we have to open the data set, that is the either existing data, or we have to open the new file where the data is existing. If it is given, then data set active, data set number 1 you can give, that black one you can give, and red one we have to type it, and frequencies variable, then you give the frequency for which variable we require to frequency calculation, v1, v2, v3, and then slash order analysis dot. Since it is we are analyzing in the module, therefore we have to give it. Otherwise, in a small way, frequency variables equals to v1, v2, v3 dot. In the above example, you can see that frequency variables we have given equals to v1, v2, v3. After the sub command order analysis we have given a dot. Whereas if you abbreviate it, frequency variables equals to v1, v2, v3, it will directly generate the frequency. Cross tabulation. Suppose you want to calculate the cross tabulation between the v1 and v2 variables. Therefore, cross tabulation slash tables equals to v1 by v2. Therefore, v1 will be taken as a first one and v2 will be taken as a columns, and then it will calculate. Format value tables, statistics, you can use the chi-square. There are so many statistics are available, options are available. We can use the chi-square. And cell value, you want to calculate the percentage totals, or row wise percentages, column wise percentages, total wise percentages. You can give cell equals to count either row or column, or all together you can give. Then it will calculate the row wise percentages, column wise percentages, total wise percentages, and then count round cell. That's all. That will calculate entire the cross tabulation, and output will be generated. Here is an example how to write syntax from the beginning. Here we have collected the data from a large survey NFHS 4 from a women file that has been identified here. Therefore, we start with a comment that asterisk is given, asterisk to get variable from NFHS 4 women file IAIR71FL, that is the one file, that is the comment statement, and then you can give either 1 asterisk, 2 asterisk, 3 asterisks, whatever you like, and select the variables under keep. We will select the few variables. From that few variables, we will identify the 2 states or 3 states, whatever you are having that analysis, and here we want to compare by selecting the 2 states, the selected variables, how the frequency has been generated, and for further analysis. Therefore, we identify the code for a particular state called Bihar. Therefore, variable V024 is the state code. For that, 5 equals to Bihar and 33 equals to Tamil Nadu. I want to calculate the frequency for this. Further, we can calculate the cross tabulation and all these things. Therefore, first of all, we have to get the file from the original file and make into 2 files such as Bihar and Tamil Nadu and do the analysis. For that purpose, we have to get file command. Get file equals to it is stored in E drive under NFHS 4 folder under SPSS NFHS 4 file, and in that we identify another folder that IAIR71SV. From that we have got the file, original file as a SAV woman file. Then from that we can slash keep equals to, we will select the variables V024, V102 and so on according to the research problem. Therefore, you see that when it is given get file and subcommand is given, for the until that subcommand end, the dot is given. Before that we have not given the dot. That is the most important. From that we will select if. From this original file we will select equals to V025, that state code equals to 5, that is Bihar, and we will save it as a out file. Save it according to our folders available. Therefore I have given here e:/myproject/bihar.sav, quotes will be there and dot will be there. Another file we have to generate, that is for the Tamil Nadu, for the comparison purposes. Same we will use get file equals to and find the file location slash keep the same variables, we have to put a dot and select if V024 equals to 33, that is the state code equals to 33, and save out file and as a tamilnadu.sav, that the file name we have given. Once the two files have been generated, then we can generate the frequency, cross tabulation, logit, all the regressions, multiple regressions can be done according to the procedures given. Let us see the frequency, how to calculate. Then frequency we will give a command. Here we will have a comment as a I have given here to identify what we are going to do the procedures. Frequency for selected variables to know the coding pattern. Just to understand what is the coding pattern is given. Then get saved file Bihar and Tamil Nadu separately and calculate the frequency. First of all we have to get the file which has been named as a particular Bihar or Tamil Nadu. Therefore get file equals to where it is stored in the E drive /myproject/bihar.sav. That is the most important thing. That is the file path is important. Then frequency variables equals to V102, V103 and so on. Put a dot here. And then similarly get file where is the file location for the Tamil Nadu and get it, write the frequency of the variable V1012 and put a dot at the end. Then it will generate the frequency for the selected variables for two states Bihar and Tamil Nadu. You can give the code V024 equals to any other code, then it will fetch the data from the original file and this procedure can be repeated. Here some selected survey data sources are given. The researchers who are interested can click or copy this link and then download from the internet or respective internet locations. Here it is DHS, that is Demographic Health Survey, which gives the various countries demographic health survey which has been conducted, that will give entire worldwide, it will give the information. Among that NFHS also is given for the India, under India. Then NFHS directly if you want to collect it, then you can use this link, or you can collect from iapsindia.ac.in and make a data request. You can also get that. RCH, reproductive child health, that is also available, and LASI, longitudinal aging survey in India, that is also data request is available. If you put it, then you will get the entire data. And other sources also, NSSO and many other sources are there. One can search for that and get the data source and use this SPSS according to the syntax and then generate the files according to their requirements. Thank you very much. Please like it, share it.